Hello everyone, welcome back to Critics News on another edition, and I already know how we take the do. Happy Sunday to you all. And if you're just joining us, don't forget to follow us on the social media handles. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here. As you can see right here on the top, they say that each seat at home, Anambra loses about 19.6 billion during any seat at home day. Governorship candidate Soludo laments. Wow, we are just lamenting. 19.6 billion every Monday is lost to the government. Now, my question is, this 19.6 billion that is being lost every Monday, we have been collecting 19.6 billion all this while that the sit at home has not been implemented. So what was it used for? What have you used it for? Now calculate 19.6 billion times 4, which is just every month. That is for 1 month. That is let's say 20 billion. That is 80 billion every month, and you can't repair roads. That means that the sit at home now go kill all of una will be political looters. That sit at home go kill una. And they find me, they call them off, but una no one do something. And here they say that unknown government has beheaded a man in Imo State. Because of what? Maybe saboteurism. You know, all these DSS agents that has been hired to cause mishap in Anambra, Imo, and in fact, they call Igbo speaking state. The federal government and its agents, in fact, politicians has brought out people to come and cause mayhem in this Igbo state, this Igbo speaking state. And here we have our brother, which is the head of directorate, DOS, Mazi Chika Edoziem. He brought us a message. He said that if the government, if the United Nations, if the, world powers, world leaders cannot rise up, that we have no other options than to defend ourselves. I said that's a good one. So I've been saying that before now, that defending ourselves has always been the ultimate and the final solution to our problems. You guys remember yesterday that they say Fulani Hesman, a Fulani Hesman, I think, yeah, I mean the men. I don't know whether it's one person or they are multiple. We laid one woman in her farm, her neck, and killed the woman at the same time. And I saw the video, people were lamenting, complaining. But why don't you people plan on how to ambush this criminal Fulani element, abi terrorists that are ravaging your communities? Why can't you people do that? I think it's time for us to all wake up and do the needful, so that when they hear about your community, they will flee. Now let's quickly go into the details. Now he said Anambra loses 19.6 billion on every seat at home. The All Progressive Grand Alliance APGA in the forthcoming governorship elections in Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, which was a former central bank, is he manager? Yeah, has said that Anambra State loses 19.6 billion every day that is locked down. Okay? Soludo stated this at an enlarged meeting with the Anambra State Elders and Stakeholders Forum and forum of heads of broadcast media stations in Anambra State. He called on the people spilling blood in the state to have a rethink, and such actions do not define who Anambra people are. Of course, such actions does not define who Igbo people are, not Anambra only, not just Anambra State. This is our collective, heritage. This is our collective, what will I call it? Our collective culture, not to be spilling blood and all that. But look at what politicians has turned Anambra into. Okay, they are using the guise of no election to perpetrate this evil act, because nobody wants election. Rather, people prefer referendum and also to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So this is the only way to stop this thing, because if all these things are put in place, all those evil people who are coming to perpetrate these activities will not come again. Oh, yes. Now, he said that such actions do not define who we are. That is why we are calling on those responsible to stop, because we are hurting ourselves. Professor Soludo, while calling on the Anambra to be watchful, praised Governor Willie Obiano that has failed woefully for what he called outstanding achievement without roads, schools, and water. That means that if Charles Soludo is calling Willie Obiano a man who has achieved something in Anambra State, that means that he will do worst. He's not going to do anything. Politicians have never ever seen any wrong in their fellows. They have never seen any wrong. They will always say, he's working, he's trying. Now, he said Governor Willie Obiano has delivered sustainable legacy projects to the Anambra, including the Anambra International Airport, the International Convention Center, Oka, and the Oka Stadium. He said the governor has done well despite overseeing 2 recessions and the state. Okay? He said the governor has done well despite overseeing 2 recessions and the state suffering dwindling federal allocations. So if the federal government is not bringing any allocations, why you people refund to the federal government? What does that tell you? Is that a good union? A father begot a baby, and instead of taking care of that baby, he's not doing that. He's not taking his responsibility serious. No road in the southeast is working, is motorable, or is viable. So what does that tell you? Won't you leave such family? We need to leave it. And that is where we stand. Say no to election in Anambra State. The earlier you people realize this and free Mazi Kanu, the better for all the politicians, because God has blessed us with common sense, blessed us with mineral resources for us to use the common sense and refine these things that he has blessed us with. Rather, we wire pipe to Uguawosa. They will milk it there, and then we'll remain hungry. No roads, no schools. And you people, you want to come and govern. And people will govern people in the grave. Now let me quickly play you this video where the head of directorate, Mazi Chika Edoziem, was speaking to the United Nations. So I want to also use this opportunity to pass the message to Charles Soludo. So help me in sharing this so that he can hear what Mazi Chika Edoziem said in this particular video. Let's listen.
Our freedom and our freedom. What we are seeking and what we are asking is not something that doesn't belong to us. It belongs to every human being. That is why the United Nations was set up. First it was the League of Nations, where the rights of individuals must be protected.
Yes.
And we, Biafrans, we are saying that our rights must
be protected.
Our rights must be protected. And if the world refuses to protect our rights, we will have no option. We will protect our lives, the lives of our children, the lives of our mothers, the lives of our fathers, and the lives of our elderly people in Biafra land. Therefore, I am greeting Biafrans all over the world. We are saying, Biafrans in Switzerland, we have gathered here today to do what we know how to do best, to make sure that our voices are heard, to make sure that the people who are in positions of authority, they understand the need, the extreme need, the urgent need for Biafrans to be given their freedom. We are saying, I don't care repeating myself, this is the time when the world has to act. Failure to act now means that they have refused to allow a peaceful change. The alternative will be a violent change. We are making no apologies about this, because he that refuses a peaceful change of a situation alternatively is seeking for a violent change. And like we have said, we will not allow ourselves to be murdered anymore. We will not allow these beautiful children that we have here to have no hope. What our fathers and our grandfathers started, this generation of Biafras will complete.
Yes. Okay, you heard him. That's the head of directorate, the DOS, which is Mazi Chika Edoziem. I think that location is in Switzerland, where they met the United Nations office to protest and demand for referendum and freedom of Biafra. So that's a nice one there. Chika Edoziem, we commend you for that very protest there. It's very important that we see you people regularly doing this. It encourages the other people to say, yes, since our leaders are at the forefront, we also do the same. You understand? So let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. More updates to come, because yesterday we missed out. We couldn't bring you all the updates, but here today we are going to finish all of them. All right? I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.